Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do in this investigation is look at translations. So this particular one here is telling us to translate this figure 5 units to the left. So all that means is we're going to take each point and we're going to move it to the 5, or move it left to the, I can't speak. We're going to move it 5 units to the left. So we're going to take this point here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the new point is there. This point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our new C is there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our new B is here. When we create a new one, and I'm just going to erase that one because it's a little bit large, we call it, so the A is my original point. I'm going to call it A prime, B prime, and C prime. It kind of looks like an exponent. It doesn't mean an exponent, but that's how we label it with transformations. And then our new shape is right here. Okay. And in your document, you'll write down like the new points. So you have a place that's like a table where it gave you the coordinates of the original. And then you're writing the coordinates of the new point. So you're going to write something like A prime is the coordinate -3, comma, -1. B prime is -2, -3. And C prime is -4, -2. And you're going to compare that to the original. And the question is, what's happening? And what we're seeing is that our x coordinate is getting smaller, or we're doing x minus 5. And our y coordinate, so this is our x coordinate, our y coordinate, there's no change. Nothing's happening to our y coordinate. So that's one thing you're going to notice. Okay, so let's look at another one. So translate 2 to the right. So again, all we're going to do is go 1, 2. This is now E prime. 1, 2. This is now F prime. 1, 2. This is now G prime. 1, 2. This is now H prime. And our new shape, I'll do that in a red color, is going to be right here. We just picked it up and moved it. So our E went from -4, 1 to -2, 1. Our F, our new F, our F prime, is now +2, 1. Our G prime is now 3, -1. Again, a reminder, when we're graphing points or when we're talking about the coordinate plane, we always do our X first, left, right first, and our Y second, up, down second. So it's -3, -1. So the question is, what's happening to the X coordinate? Well, we're noticing the X coordinate, it was at -4, now it's -2. It was at 0, now it's +2. It was at -3, now it's, did I do something wrong? Sorry. It was at -5, now it's -3. It was at 1, now it's at 3. Our X is getting bigger by 2. Our Y is not changing. Okay, let's look at another one. Take this figure and translate it 4 down. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our new A. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our new C. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our new B. Our new shape is going to be right here. We just picked it up and we moved it down. So our A prime is 2, 0. Our B prime is 3, -4. Our C prime is 1, -2. So what's happening to the X coordinate? In this case, nothing. The X is not moving. We didn't move left or right. We only moved up and down. But our Y coordinate, we moved it down 4. Our Y coordinate, we're getting smaller by 4. Okay, let's look at the next one. Translate the figure 3 units up. So we go 1, 2, 3. This is our A prime. 1, 2, 3. Here's our D prime. 1, 2, 3. Here's our C prime. 1, 2, 3. Here's our B prime. Our new shape is right here. And again, we can make a note of our A prime is now -5, -1. Our B prime is -1, -1. Our C prime is -1, +1. And our D prime is -5, +1. What's happening to the X? Nothing. We just moved up. What's happening to the Y? We went up 3. We got bigger by 3. So we increased it by 3. Okay, let's look at another one. So this one's combining them now. So we're going 3 down and 2 to the left. So my E is here. I'm going to go 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and 2 to the left. My E prime is right there where the F was. On the F, I'm going to go 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and 2 to the left. There's my F prime. My G, 1, 2, 3 down, and 2 to the left. My D, 1, 2, 3 down, and 2 to the left. So my D ends up where my G was, and my new shape is right here. So my new E point is is 0, 1. I should do it alphabetically, I guess. My new D point is 3, -1. D, E, F. My new F point is -2, -2. And my new G point, or G prime, is 1, -4. So then it asks, what's happening to the X? Well, I moved 2 to the left, so my X is getting smaller by 2. What's happening to the Y? I moved it 3 down, so it's getting smaller by 3. Okay, so what I want you to do is sort of look at what's been happening and what does this mean? So what we're going to notice is we're going to make some conclusions. So when I go A units left or right, or B units up or down, it's really like saying X plus A and Y plus B. Now, be careful here, because when A is positive, like X plus 2, okay, you move to the right. When A is negative, like X minus 3, you would move to the left, right? Notice back here, when that number was negative, or when we moved left, right? Negative, we moved left. Positive, we moved right. Okay, what about the B for the Y? When B is positive, like Y plus 4, we move up. But when B is negative, like Y minus 5, we move down. Again, here, down, right? We subtracted. It was negative. Up, we added. It was positive. So that is a little bit of a sort of a refresher on what's happening with translations when we move left or right.